Hi everybody, welcome to our digital kennel. I'm Charles Miller, German Shepherd Man, GermanShepherdMan.com, and we're going to talk about an updated version of housebreaking and potty training your German Shepherd puppy. This is probably one of the most important things. This is one of the most viewed videos of all the things that I've done over the years, because housebreak, who wants to clean up messes, right? Not me. I had probably 10 puppies that I raised in this home over a period of years. And in all those puppies, I had 3 TT accidents. And they were my fault because I wasn't paying attention. So I'm going to teach you a system that I learned from a guy that he and his dad were German Shepherd breeders, internationally for many years. So this is a great system he taught me, Jose Diaz. And I just want you to know it can help eliminate cleaning up messes. You like that, right? Yeah, everybody's going, yeah. I don't want to clean up messes. Okay, now, here's the deal. I just have this little airplane crate just to kind of give you an idea of what we're going to talk about here. Puppy's in the crate, in the house. Puppy wakes up. Okay, when they wake up, they have to pee. Just like us, when they wake up, they have to pee. So when they wake up, I don't really try to do any training. I just want to get them out and pick them up and walk out with them. I don't want to let them out of the crate to walk through the house to the door. They may pee on the way out because they got to go bad. So reach in, pick them up out of the crate, and we're going to walk out to where they're going to eliminate, where you want them to eliminate. Now, my puppies, I train my puppies with pine shavings. My puppies know that the pine shaving place, that's their restroom. That's what they do. They know before they leave here, they know that they're ready. When they smell pine shavings, that's the restroom. So you may or may not have done that. Your breeder may or may not have done that for you, but you pick out a place where you want them to eliminate. You walk out with the puppy and you put their feet down on the grass, or even if you're using a litter box of some sort for whatever reason. Maybe it's snowing outside or it's been raining for 3 days, whatever. Where you want them to eliminate, you put the puppy's feet down there, and as soon as if they just woke up, they're probably going to want a TT, let me tell you. So they'll start peeing. And now, how to know when they're empty, that's a lot of details. I don't want this video to be 30, 40 minutes long. So all the details of this housebreaking potty training system are in my early puppy training system. And if you haven't gotten that, you want to get that because it's really important. It's like a college course 101 on German Shepherd puppy raising, training. Anyway, you got the puppy out there and you put them down where you want them to eliminate, and they eliminate, and you're giving them good praise. Good girl, call her name. Let's say her name's Sasha. Good girl, Sasha, do a TT. Good girl, Sasha, do a TT. You can say whatever you say. That's just what I say. That's the way I do it. Good girl, Sasha, do a TT while she's peeing, and we'll leave her out there long enough. We'll play with her a little bit. We'll leave her out there long enough because she may have to do a number 2. And if she does, fine. If she doesn't, fine. But if she does find a little place, you'll know when they're gonna do a number 2 because they'll sniff out a place. I don't know why. They'll pee anywhere, but they seem to have to sniff out a place to do their number 2 thing. I don't know why, but they just got to find the right spot. So after a couple of days, you'll say, oh, okay, he's about to do a number 2 because they're smelling. Okay, this is it. And they'll, hook up and ready to do their number 2 business. And while they're doing that, good boy, do a poopy. Good girl, Sasha, do a poopy. Good girl, Sasha, you're doing a poopy. That's a good girl, Sasha, do a poopy. I say that over and over. Why? I want the dog to learn to pee and poo on command. That's going to come in very handy 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now. If you're on a road trip going on a holiday vacation with family members and you need to stop and take a break along the highway to get gas and maybe refresh yourself, the people in the car, you want the adult dog at that point to be able to go out to a grassy area, do their tea, do their poo on command, get back in the car, boom. That's really important. So this is important for down the road training, all right? Also, when you get through outside, they've done a tea, maybe they didn't want to do a poo, or they did a tea and a poo, and it's time to come back in. You want to play with them out there. Part of the greatness of this system is the playing after the fact. It's not just picking them up, taking them to the place, praising them while they're doing it, praising them when they've done it, and then playing with them when they've done it and they're finished. You also, when you bring them back in the house, you want to make sure that you play with them in the house. Why do you want to do that? When they come back into the house and there's more playtime every time, that's when I use my flirt pole or an old towel. I'm flipping it around and they're loving it. They're chasing it and we're tugging. I mean, they know when they come back in the house, they're going to have a playtime, a really good playtime. Now, if you don't do that, if you just bring them back in the house and put them back in their crate, they're eventually going to figure this out. These are German Shepherd dogs, okay? They are smart. So they're going to figure it out. Uh-oh, she's taking me back in the house and she's going to put me in lockdown. I don't want to do that. And they'll run from you. You don't want that. You want them to love to come back in the house, okay? So you get them back in the house and play some more. And I go into, again, my puppy training system. I go into a lot of detail of how do you figure out when's the right time to put them back in their crate. But after they're tired out, I mean, I go into specifics and counting seconds and all. There's a lot of details in the puppy training system. You need to get that. It'll really help you a lot. Save you a lot of money too. But once you know they're ready to go back in the crate, you put them back in the crate and you just ignore them. That's the most important part of this whole thing. Ignore them. Well, what if they're crying? Yeah, sometimes they're going to cry. Sometimes they'll scream bloody murder for 30 minutes. Some puppies just whine for a few minutes and they lay down and go to sleep. So whatever, you do not want to say, it'll be okay, baby. Don't even look at them. Turn your back to them. Ignore them. Now, the nighttime is different. You want to get them ready to sleep all night or as many hours as possible. So you withdraw water toward the end of their evening and don't let them take a nap right before it's time to go to bed. You keep them awake and keep them kind of cut the water off at about 7 o'clock at night if they're going to go to bed at 10 o'clock. You know, that's just an estimation, but you'll figure it out. Cut their water off and get them tired during the evening. Maybe have one little water break before they go to lay down, but not get full of water and then lay down for the night. You're going to be up in a couple hours because they're going to be, I gotta pee, mom. You know, you don't want that. So anyway, that's an overview of housebreaking potty training. Again, get my puppy training system because it goes into a lot of details, fills in a lot of the blanks, and it would just be too long of a video here. Thank all of you from all of us. I'm Charles Miller, GermanShepherdman.com.